Hi pals, welcome to my channel. My name is Julz and I'm a Scottish Highlander on a budget. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me on this video. I did do a budget with me video already, but when I've played it back, there's a big smudge across the bottom half of the screen for most of the video until I zoom in. So I'm not going to post that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick rundown of my budget. It's already done, but I'll just show you it and do my cash stuff in. Today's Friday. The new week starts on Monday, so I am so behind. I have done my closeout, which I think I'll post before this one. But yeah, I'm going to quickly just get stuck in. I really need to try and get myself back on track because, yeah, I'm not managing at all at the minute to get on top of my videos. But yeah, let's give this a bash, and I think you're probably at the wrong angle. I don't like this. I need a new stand. This one is just not any good at all. I've gone the wrong way. Okay, so I did my actual column, and that was where we were when I did my budget. But since then, I've got an extra £15 money in cash from like a job that I did. I put £10 from my fuel, which you'll see in my cash stuff in video. I put £10 back into my budget, and I took the £45 out of the coffee break challenge that I had already from Cash But Cute. And yeah, so that is going into my budget. I do think I might take out some more money. I haven't decided, but I might do that like next week, because I do have some money left over from when I was doing the little bookmark. I think there's £20 in that, and I do have money from these boots are made for walking, I think. I do have money to change over from like a penny challenge that I started and I haven't like finished, not the one I'm doing now, but the other one. So there's quite a bit in there. So yeah, I might bring all that money back into my budget in June, but we'll see how we get on with this. But anyway, for the start off, I'm just going to go through the first column, but obviously it will change by whatever that is, 40, 50, 60. By £70 there'll be hopefully an extra £70 at the end of the week. I explained in my cash my closeout of last week what's going on with my budget, so I'm not going to go back into it again. But yeah, my rollover was 405. I didn't expect any money to come in, but obviously it did. My bills due out was Audible £7.99, 200 club card, it's not a club card, 200 club, it's like the village raffle, and my sofa payment is £69.19. I have had people tell me that I shouldn't have got the new sofa. I had to for my back. There was no other way. I just wasn't comfortable on my sofa, and I'm so much more comfortable now. So it was a necessary purchase. And yeah, so that came to £81.18. So taking that off from the 405 left me with 324.73. I was then going to put all this money into, I'm not going to go through it because I'll go through it in my cash stuff in just now, and so that came to 97, which left me with 227.73. I was going to put £75 over into my sinking funds and a couple of challenges to go ahead to sinking funds, £75, which left me with 152.73. And then I did do some challenges. I was considering, I rolled £20. I'm sorry you don't get to see that, but I'd already rolled it. I was going to not put it in, but I'm just going to put it in, and if I need to take the money out, I will. Although my eyesight, I do think in the evenings especially, is failing. So if I look at my phone through the day, it's fine, but if I look at it in the evening, I am struggling a bit with more kind of small print and stuff. So yeah, so I definitely need my eyes tested. So it is kind of an important one. But it just so much it was £20. But anyhow, we'll roll with it for this week. As I said, I do have some other money I can bring in if necessary. So all that £66, taking that off, the 152. which in my other video I'd totally miscalculated this wrong, so I'll talk about that. But I'd had this as like to do 6 something, a 7.3 or something, so it was completely wrong in my video anyway. So that leaves me with 86.73. I'm still going to go ahead with my credit extra debt, £10, and that leaves me with £76.73. Next week I do bring in money from Etsy, which is great. Thank you so much to everybody that has supported my shop. As you know, I am planning shutting. The way my head is at the minute, I'm planning it for a good long time, which much to a lot of people's, oh, I don't know, so many people have said about the planner, but yeah, I just don't know. I don't know whether I'll bring out a new planner, whether we'll just roll with this one again, whether I'll just not sell a planner. I don't really know. I haven't made that decision, but I've had so many people tell me not to shut my shop that it is making me rethink. But I also don't want to be people thinking me of, well, I have had comments that I'm just doing all this for doing all this just for attention, basically, and I'm not. It's just something I've been thinking about for a while. I have been struggling with creativity. My mental health is fine, guys, honestly. I really am fine in my mental health. It's no problem there. It's just the creative side of me. There's just so many shops out there. I'm struggling to get ideas. When I do get an idea, I then see somebody bringing out something along the same lines, and you know, it's like people, I'll create something which will spark off an idea. So like if I see somebody's made something, it'll then maybe spark off an idea, oh, I could do something like that, but then it also sparks off somebody else's idea, and you know what I mean. So I'm just not quick enough, because obviously my whole life isn't devoted to Etsy. I do work, and I do have like family, friends and all that kind of stuff, so I do struggle to be creative, and that is kind of the main reason. My shop sales are dipping a lot, and it's not because people aren't buying, it's just a lot of people already have all the stuff that I sell. So yeah, anyhow, this was supposed to be a quick video. So as I say, I'm not sure about the planners yet. I know I need a planner. I also don't want to put that pressure on myself. Anyhow, that is where we're at. We're going to finish the week at £76.73, and then, as I said, I'll bring in Etsy next week to do, and I'm no longer doing May as a 5-week month. I just won't have the money in my budget to cover groceries or any of these in June, at the way things stand. So I'm probably going to make June a 5-week month, which I don't really want to do, but yeah, hey ho. But anyway, I'm still rambling, so I am going to quickly just take this off camera and we will do a cash stuff in. Sorry, this is very quick, very garbled maybe, but I'm just, yeah, just trying to get ahead of myself, because I am so far behind and we're almost into next week, and I need to obviously make a start on next week's budget, next week's cash stuffing. And if I don't do this now, it will never get done. And like, I know people do, even although the views are down, there are plenty of people out there that are actually you know, looking for my videos, so, which I do appreciate. So anyhow, I'm rambling. I'll zoom you out a wee bit more and hope that I don't get my tummy in. I am dressed, for anybody that's asking. I know I look naked, I just have a wee vest up on because it's so hot. Okay, so we are going to cash stuff today. 20, 40, 60, 80, 91. Oh, I'm getting myself in a muddle. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 180. 85, 90, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 and 38. So £238. For everybody asking where all the rest of my products are, my tray is here. It normally is sitting off the side and I put my binders in it, but I haven't done that because I'm kind of just in a rush. And I'm still looking to fix my little cash tray. I did knock its head off, so I'm being very careful with that. I want to get that fixed, but yeah, I still love the old products. It was just me and my carelessness. Yeah, I didn't look after it properly, so therefore it did not survive. I need to get a shelf up so that I can get them up on the shelf out of the way, because obviously my desk gets cluttered with I'm doing videos and doing like when I was doing the Etsy stuff and stuff. I'm not stopping the videos, guys. Even if I do shut my Etsy shop for good, I am not stopping the videos. The videos are still going to go along. So groceries this week is going to get 40. As I said already, I am on a bit of a health journey just now, so I'm just trying to kind of top up with healthy things. I'm hoping I don't need all this, because I did get a lot of sort of stuff that would last me 2 weeks last week. So yeah, so it's just a case of being more mindful of what I've got in the house and what I'm eating, and because I'm not eating as much as I was before, because I'm in a calorie deficit. So what I'm finding with my calorie deficit is, not that I'm going to make this into a dieting kind of conversation, but I'm kind of, for the first time ever, I'm seeing the calorie deficit as a budget, and it's really working for me. It's crazy, like, to think I've dieted all my years since I was like 18, on and off, up, gone down and whatever, but now I'm really focused, you could say, really determined, and it's working so well. But yeah, it's literally just because I'm seeing it as a budget. Fuel is getting 35. My spending, so I did roll the dice for that, and we got £7. So 5, 6, 7. So we'll put the 5 in here, and then the 2 in the back here, and then we'll colour in we'll do that later, because we'll colour in the spacers, but that's a savings challenge, so we'll just ignore that for the moment. I'm going to move that glass because I broke a glass this morning already. Piper isn't getting anything, she's fully stocked up on her food at the minute, and work spending is going to get 5, and I need this for tomorrow, hence why I'm doing a cash stuffing right now. And eating out is getting 10. So there is 20, 40, 50 in there. I have eaten out a couple of times with friends and stuff this week, so it has depleted, but that, not this week, but this last few weeks, so that is depleting. So I want to get that back up. It's not a 5, it's going in there, it's a 10. I think it's my turn to pay as well for Sunday dinner. Household isn't getting anything, but there is £10 in there at the moment, and I don't need anything. So that is the purse, get that out of the way. And then we have, I've not got myself organised, I've got my laptop where I normally put my planners. So the love binder, All About Me isn't getting anything. There's £50 in there, 25 in the bank and 25 in here. Hair and Beauty is fully funded at 200. Clothing is fully funded at 100. And Dog Groom is getting 5, which means that she's got 10. It's quite a while off her getting her hair cut, unless it gets really hot. Then we might get her done a little bit quicker, but that'll be fine. And then Vet Fund is going to also get 5, so she's got 700 in the bank. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. 755. This will always get £5, no matter what. And then our birthday, which is technically Alan's birthday, so I'm saving this now for December, try to get this out of the way so I can focus on Christmas. It's getting 10, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, so 150 is what I'm aiming for. It was going to be 100, but I'm just going to go with 150, and I can put that towards like a meal out or something as well, if necessary. So that is that one. Binder 1. Not much is going into savings challenges this week because obviously I do it every week, so I don't have to put a lot in for it to build up. So emergency fund is fully funded. Home improvement is getting 10. Just desperate trying to get this home improvement one and appliances one finished so I can move on. So 700, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I don't really know where to stop with this one because I haven't even looked at flooring yet. So I need to do that. Appliances as well is going to get 10. So it's got 500 in the bank. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. I think I'm going to stop at 600 with this one because I can get refurbished. And I do have my emergency fund if everything goes at the same time. So I think we'll stop at 600. Garden and electric are fully funded. Haven't spoken to my gardener yet. Alan did cut the grass himself the other day, so which needing doing again. It's just gone so fast. But I'm not really sure what else the gardener's coming back to do. But anyhow, car maintenance is going to get 5. So we're just going to try and build this up now for whenever it needs tyres and stuff. So 5, 10, 15 and 20. Try and get that a couple hundred anyway. Car insurance is fully done. Birthdays is going to get 5. So I got quite a few birthdays in June. I need to take some of this out, put to my friend's present. I still haven't seen her. You'll be thinking I'm such a terrible friend, but our lives just don't cross paths anymore. So it's just the way it is when you get to be a grown up and have lives and work and partners and children. And I don't have children, but she does. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105. I am going to try and obviously catch up with her soon because that's quite a long time to wait for your present. It's not unusual for us though. We are terrible at that. And holidays is going to get 10. We're going to take a break, UK break in August. We don't know where, but we're definitely going to take something. So we're just going to save up for that. So 200 and 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. Ideally 500 would be fine because obviously Alan puts in himself as well. So 500 would probably be more than enough. I'm probably not going away for a full week, probably just some days within that week. And gifting for the moment isn't getting anything, but I do have £30 in there, so I am going to have to do something with that because it's just sitting. Ideally, maybe once I'm actually shut my shop, I can focus more on that. And then eating out, we've already done. So over to challenges. I'll go into, so we've done all these, get them out of the way. Save things falling over. So we'll go into this one first. And so, no, it's not where we'll start. I'm going to start at the start. The planner is getting £10. I must get some of this money out of here because it's too much. So we have, don't need to count that, do we? No. We'll have 200 and a few pounds. So this was going to be a 5-week month as well, so I'll probably have to put £20 in to make it not a 5-week month, which is a bit annoying, but we'll figure that out at the end of the month. So yeah, I'm going to cross off one of these. Just do this one. 10. And then we're going to put £10 into the 52 week. None of these actually have purpose at the minute, which is good because it just means that when it comes to the end of 2024, I'm going to have all this money. So that'll be 600, 520, 600. So they'll all be to start next year fresh, if that makes sense. So I'll have a good handle on probably car insurance, you know, that kind of thing, which is the whole point of this journey for me is to make sure that I have all this money in advance. So whilst I'm probably doing too many challenges, again, it's just extra pennies that I can put towards next year's money. We're all mad here. We scratched off 15, much to my annoyance. It all needs to be coming off at the end of the month anyway, so it makes no difference, but it was just a lot. So that 15 is going in here. And again, that'll be £50 a month, so at the end of May, there'll be 250 in there. Again, probably need to condense that a little bit. I might do that for next week and use some of the cash for my cash stuff in. Opticians, I scored a 20. I rolled a 20 dice. So yeah, I do have £1 in there, and we also wrote 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. 191 saved, so we've only got £99 to save to get this completed. So we rolled 20, so let's do let's just do a 10, a 9 and a 1. Easiness. So that is that one. Spacers, we rolled a 3. Oh. So we rolled a 3. So we now have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 43 in there. So what is a 3? 3 is, what colour will we go for? Green. I'll just do it here. I might regret this. So we're going to have to hope for a 1 or a 2 to fit in there. So that is that one. Soph's Budgeting Life. We rolled a green. So again, sorry you didn't see all this, but it was all done off on my last video, which is all blurry. So we rolled a green, so we've only got one more colour for the first rainbow, which is exciting. And so that was £5. So in there we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. So again, all of these, none of these actually have, well, Soph's Budget in Life does, it's for Alan's birthday kind of party trip, whatever we decide to do. So I'll probably be doing this for quite a while, until maybe I'll do another one at some point. I have seen some other that I want to do, but I'll get a good few of them first. Cabin Break is getting 10. This is for my trip to Belgium in September. So I need to get my passport sorted as well. So I might need to take money out from elsewhere to get the passport done, because I don't think I'll need to get that done soon. How long does the passport take to come? And Adorable Friends, we rolled an 8. So I've taken the cards out because it's not much space, but we rolled this gorgeous little guy. And I was laughing because I think that looks like me. But yeah, so there's 5, 6, 7 and 8. Oh, so far we have in here, we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 37 in there so far. And again, this one has no real purpose. So that one does, and that one does, but the rest, and obviously optician's dust, but the rest in this file don't actually have an actual purpose. So it's just a good head start when they're done, when they're completed, to, you know, find a home for the money. And this is for my car deposit. The seasonal challenge doesn't have an actual purpose. I still have money in this rainy day one, which I might redistribute. And then I've got pocket money and bingo, and then my next one I'm going to do, I don't have it to hand, I don't think. No, I don't have. Oh yeah, here we are. Is this one. I got this gifted to me, and I've laminated it because it didn't come laminated. And I've laminated like bigger so that it can fit in my files for me, my purpose. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. And this was from Prints and Knits. She does all sorts on her channel. She just opened up quite recently. I did show her off in my last video as well. So she does invitations and things like that as well. So if you are interested, jump on over there. But yeah, that's it as far as my cash stuffing goes for the moment. Thank you all for watching. Sorry it's very long, but hopefully it'll get me on track for the next lot. And I'll catch up with you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.